Hi everyone. Can you hear me everyone?
Share cái điện này.
Hi Cherry. Hey. Hi Cherry, can you hear me?
Yes.
Nice to see you again, Cherry. What did you do this morning? What did you do?
I go to a dance club.
Great. And I also I don't go to a dance club, but dancing is great for you, but not for me. And also this morning. And also this morning I just go and buy my new bike for my present. So Cherry, let's wait for the other students. So when they come in, we will start our lesson. Until what time is it? Oh, it's still early, so we could talk a little more together. And do you know today we're going to learn about all kinds of jobs. So Cherry, what is your favorite job?
My favorite job is like you, the teacher.
Aww, you want to be a teacher? Aww, really good, because being a teacher takes a lot of patience, you know. When you be a teacher, you have to learn about grammar, vocabularies, and then you could find a job after you make it to IL, and then you could just like you could teach the students when you find a job, just like my teacher was just in college and now go somewhere else. And if you have to go somewhere like Africa, now my teacher is in Africa and take lots of pictures about parrots and also wild animals too. They are really beautiful, and if you study her, you will fly to another kingdom. Well, the United Kingdom is people are citizens, because in the United Kingdom there is a king and queen. But in in our country don't have king and queen. We call it a city, and we got a mayor office, and also the mayor take in charge of of the whole city and pay for the things that people need, and also complain too. Well, when you grow up, I hope you will be a wonderful teacher too.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So Jerry, why don't you ask the new guy what is her name?
New name?
Oh, I mean the new student. You see? How about I ask her for you, okay? And then you could be friends with her if you want. Well, Mạnh Hà Nguyễn, can you hear me? Oh, so now I got her name. Well, I just remember her name is Sue instead. Well, Sue, can you open up your camera? Can you open up your camera, Sue? Hello, can you hear me? Oh, let me admit it.
Đi lên trên này nhé.
Okay.
Đi lên nào.
So, Sue, can you hear me, everyone? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Sue? Yes or no? So how about we introduce ourselves? Well, I already know Jerry, so there are two new friends. You could introduce yourself if you want.
Hello everyone, my name is Jerry. I'm 7 years old.
Great. And the next one, Sue. Can you please turn on your microphone and your your camera and your speaker, so that you can introduce your name and how old are you? Why don't you introduce yourself, Sue? Everyone can introduce yourself. Okay, so who wants to introduce themselves first? Jerry is already, so... Okay, Thủy Dương Phạm, why don't you introduce yourself? What's your name first?
What?
What's your name?
Nói đi.
What's your
Lên
name?
đây. Nói đi.
Hello. My neighbor is
Oh, wait.
My neighbor is my grandma.
Well, what is your name?
My name is Anna.
Nice name. Anna is a really good name, you know.
Yeah.
And how old are you?
I'm 7 years old.
Really good. So I'm happy to meet you too, Anna. And also today everyone is going to learn about jobs. So let us check the time. Well, the time is still long, so we could talk to each other for a little while. And it's nice to meet you all, and also really good to finally meet you. And you can enter my class anytime you want. If you're busy, you don't need to ask to. Okay, wait for a second, please. Hi, Susan. That's strange. Well, nice to see you again, everyone. So there are two new students. So let's welcome them with open arms. Okay. So we could talk about everything. So I want to ask you all, what is your favorite job, everyone? Anna, what is your favorite job?
My favorite job is a teacher.
Oh, also Cherry is the same. And how about you, Susan? Oh my goodness, who pinned this? Okay. So Susan, can you hear me?
Không có là con gái để cho con trai.
Susan.
Yes.
Hello. Okay. So, what is your favorite job, Susan?
Don't know.
Oh, you could be anything. You could be a nurse, a doctor, or a teacher like me. So Susan, can you hear me? What is your favorite hobby? Anna, Anna, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Well, Anna, please turn up. Oh, what is it again? Anna, can you please turn off your speaker because it's making a lot of noise? Okay, what is it, Sue? And Susan, what is it? You can tell me. Oh, lots of raising a hand today. Well, well, later we'll begin the class. Soon. 1 minute left. We'll begin the class soon. Soon. So, everyone. Oh my goodness, so many students today. Today is a lot today. Okay. Now, what is it, Susan? Why did you raise your hand? Why did you raise your hand, Susan? What is it, Susan? Oh, Ben. Nice to see him again.
No.
Hi, Ben. Well, okay, Susan, what is it? Tell me, because I haven't. Okay. So, everyone, 3 of you, what is it? What is it, Susan? What is it, Sue?
Hello. I don't know.
Oh, why did you raise your hand for? Well, it's okay. How about you, Sue? Why did you raise your hand?
No.
Nothing? Okay. No one raised their hand. Okay, really good. So let's check the time so we can begin. Oh, the time has skipped. Now it's time to study now. Okay, everyone. So today we're going to learn about the job. So everyone has their dream job, and also we could write a letter to your friends and send them or take a photo for them. When you grow up, you could be a teacher, a doctor, a firefighter, or anything you want. But in your mind or in your future dream, just like for example, I like English. So when I grow up, I want to teach students, and get a job as a teacher. And Cherry and Anna did do too because they all love teachers because teachers do lots of things. Right, everyone?
No.
Okay, this was the key word. So let's start with our first word. This is a kind of person that is used to be in the fire and the burning, and also some. Okay, wait for a second, everyone. Okay, this one. Oh, hi, Alex. Hi, Max. Well, okay. So this person goes to fires in houses or in buildings or anywhere or anywhere or anywhere. So, can you guess what is it?
Firefighter.
Yes, it's a firefighter. A firefighter is a person that goes into flames, but they are not scared at all because they have protective clothes and also protective gears to help them stay not no burn and no coughing because those clothes that the firefighter is wearing has special protection. And also, a firefighter, what? So, I want to ask you a question. This one. Well, a firefighter. What do a firefighter drives? Does he drive in a police car? No, right? So, what does he drive? How about you, Anna?
This is a fire.
Okay, well, okay, what is it, Max? Yes, it's a fire truck. Or you could say, yes, you could say a fire engine or fire truck. It's both correct. So, you could say it both two ways. That's the same because it's equal together. It's still a fire truck, but you could fire a fire engine. It's okay. Okay, what is it, Anna? How about you?
What?
What did you raise your hand for?
No.
Can you please turn off the speaker?
No.
So now, everyone, hear me out. Please all turn off your speaker because it's sometimes really noisy. And you could control your speaker if you turn it off, please. When I was teaching, you shouldn't open it on, okay? So, on to the next one. So this one. My goodness, stop doing that. Okay, so this one, so Cherry and Anna really want to be them when they grow up. So do anyone knows? Raise your hand, please. 292. Why don't you have a go? Many raising the hand. So let's choose a new friend so we could answer it, okay? So let's choose, so how about I'll choose 4 students, okay? 4 students to repeat and answer it, okay? I'll choose just 4 students, no more, okay? So the first one is Anna, okay? So what?
This is a teacher.
And now Susan, repeat it again.
Yeah. He is teacher. This is a teacher.
That's right. That's right. So the next one. So who raised the hand? You could just answer it. Today's there are a lot of students coming in, joining it. Well, okay. Okay, once. Who pinned this? Okay. So who raised the hand again? You could answer it again. Who wants to?
No.
How about you, Sue? Why don't you try? Okay, Ben.
This is a teacher.
Not bad.
A teacher is students.
Yes, not bad at all, Ben. Okay, so one more student. Who will it be? If you don't raise your hand, you will miss the chance to answer. Okay, Max.
This is a teacher.
Great. So 4 students complete. Okay. So great job to Anna, Susan, and Ben and Max. Okay. So a teacher. This is a teacher. A teacher could be a boy or a girl because they could be anyone that they want to be. Because you could teach math, music, English, mathematics, Vietnamese, or you could teach some art too. Art, and also you could teach some science when you grow up. Well, if you're first grade, you don't learn science yet, but you learn just like art and also arts and crafts too. Art is just like arts and crafts. We can make things, but okay. So we make arts and crafts.
Mày qua sang chỗ khác cái được.
Please, Anna, please don't talk in the microphone. Please turn it off, please. Okay, so teacher is a boy or a girl. If when you grow up, for example, when I grow up, I'll be a teacher that teach English, and Anna and Cherry could be them too. And who else want to be a teacher? Who else? Oh yes, I know, Anna. Well, lots of teachers raising their hand today. Very good. Oh my goodness, today there are lots of them. How about you, Sue? Do you want to be a teacher?
No.
Why did you raise your hand? Because I said, do you want to be a teacher? But you say no. Okay, that's okay. Well, who else wants to be a teacher? Tell me. You could just open your speaker and tell me.
Me.
Anyone else?
Me.
Nice. Really nice. Really nice. Well, really good. And absolutely me too. Well, I love being teacher since I was small already. And now I thought you don't know what job do you want to be, Susan, but now you find the right place. You could be a teacher. This one is a person that checks you when you are ill. Okay, what is it? Everyone could answer. Turn your speaker and answer away.
Me. A doctor. Me.
Okay,
A doctor.
A doctor.
A doctor.
Okay, anyone else? You could just answer away.
A doctor. A doctor. A doctor.
Sir.
A
Nice. Nice today. Well, really good of you. Because so I want to ask you, what can a doctor do to you?
The doctor can help sick people.
Yes, could check people's health and give them some advice.
And he can check. And he can check.
You?
Check the people heart.
Yes. Using what? You already know that too. Using a stethoscope. He used a stethoscope. So when you're ill, you could go to a doctor. Okay. Okay, Max. That's enough of playing around. Please pay attention, please. Well, a doctor is really important. Your parents. Well, when I go to the countryside, my aunt bought a doctor set for my baby cousin, and she is playing with it now. But now she is going to play with it soon, and now she is going to play with her big brother or big sister. Okay?
Is brother.
Okay. Yes, I know. Well, a doctor could be anyone because you could play pretend too. Well, also a doctor is really fun to be. This one is a person that gets bad guys and put them into jail. Okay, everyone could answer. Everyone could answer. Everyone.
Answer. Me. This is a police officer.
Yes, sir. Okay, really good, everyone. You did well. So, do anyone else want to say it again? You can just say it.
Post office.
Okay, Ben, you could just say it.
Police officer.
Right. So, I want to ask you guys. So, okay, what is this, Susan? You could just answer.
Police officer.
Yes. So, I want to ask Hoàng Nguyễn, why don't you try? And Sue, why don't you try too?
Police officer.
So, Hoàng Nguyễn, you try? This one is police officer. Why don't you repeat after me? So, anyway, so do anyone else want to? Okay, no one, right? Okay, no one. So, police officer. So, who wants to be a police officer when they grow up?
Me.
Oh, Susan, do you want to be a police officer when you grow up? Well, I thought you want to be a teacher. So, when you grow up, what do you want to be? What do you want to be? What do you want to be, everyone? So, do you want to be a police officer or a teacher? Who choose teacher?
Me. Me.
Anyone else?
Me.
I mean, anyone else want to be a teacher? Max, do you want to be?
Yes.
Okay, anyone else?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so who wants to be a police officer? No one. Nice. Today teacher is really popular today. Haha.
Nó thầy cô mốt á. Quân với nói cái gì đó với thầy cô.
So, this one is a pilot. So, a pilot could fly in a plane, but a pilot spends almost a year, 1 month, or almost 10 months to learn all they could about flying an airplane because if they don't learn 10 months a day, well, you know what happens? Their plane will crash, and who has the dream to fly an airplane will have to be careful because on the plane the pilot speaks English. So that's why I always teach you English. I never talk Vietnamese. Only sometimes, not always. Always when with you. Well, you know, I never talk Vietnamese to my students because they have to understand them by themselves, and also get to know the new words and also new jobs, new foods, new things about anything. Well, pilot is just one thing about flying a plane. Well, if you have to be careful. You have to be careful because sometimes a plane might break, and the pilot will ask you to jump off by a parachute, and that would be fun, right? Well, that would never happen. So this one is look, there's a picture of a beautiful lady wearing a hat and a white shirt. Well, so what is she?
Nurse.
Okay.
Nurse. A nurse.
Ý, đọc biết
A
tự
nurse.
Mm-hmm.
A nurse.
Mm-hmm.
A nurse.
Mm-hmm.
A nurse.
Uh-huh. Anyone else? Yes, a nurse. Well, who wants to be a nurse? Raise their hand.
Me.
Oh, I thought you want to be teachers, Anna and Susan, and also Max. I thought you want to be the teacher. Well, it's okay. You could be two jobs a week, but you have to be careful because sometimes you go to work as a teacher every day, but you don't have time to go to the hospital to check on others because you have to learn only one school. You cannot learn two schools. That's pay a lot of money and expensive too. So Anna and Susan, you choose teacher or nurse.
Nurse.
Okay, you choose nurse. And how about you, Susan? Do you choose teacher or nurse? Okay, you choose nurse. Okay, and so that's that. When you grow up, you have to go to school, a medical school. Well, you have to do a lot of reading. And also, okay, what is it, Susan? Do you change your mind or what? Okay, still no changing minds. Well, are you sure you want to be a nurse? So are you sure, Anna and Susan? Do you want to be a nurse? Are you sure?
No.
No, sir. Oh, okay. Anna and Susan, can you hear me? Okay.
Yes, I can.
Okay, so Susan is okay, sure. And how about you, Anna? Are you sure you want to be a nurse?
Yeah.
Okay, when it's hard for you, don't call me out, okay?
Okay.
And don't blame it on me because I don't tell you to be a nurse, okay?
Okay.
So that's your choice, not my choice. So please don't blame it on me because I have lots of blaming too.
Okay.
So everyone, if you want to be two person, you have to be working hard because you don't have free time for yourself too. And also, after you study something new in the nursing, in the medical school, you would have to go to the hospital and do that kind of lesson. And also taking a test, you could fail and make it badly. So, if you're sure, I'll let you be it. Well, in one condition is if you are sure and you fail your test or you ace your test, you will be continue for the rest of your life in nurses.
Mọi người không cử động á.
So you will be a nurse forever, and you can do experiments and go back here, okay? And work in a really good hospital. So a nurse could help people too, and sometimes they do experiment alone, and also they do help doctors to do experiments of his or she. This one is a vet. So a vet is a kind of doctor for animals, not for us. So who wants to be a vet?
No.
So if you be a vet, you could touch the soft and cute animals, and sometimes you could cuddle with them and give them good dog food or cat food or fish food like that.
The best have 6 animals.
Mhm. Yes, and they could also help them cut their fur to a nice shape. So this was a cook or a chef is the same, and also a cook is the head leader of the of the manager, and also of the manager or everyone else. You understand? The chef is the most experienced and expert person in the kitchen or in a restaurant. For you could say in the kitchen, because sometimes some cooks works in houses too. So don't worry, you don't need to worry. This was a dentist. A dentist. What do a dentist do, everyone? What do a dentist do, everyone? Can you guess?
No.
Okay, no one knows. How about you, Ben? Do you know? Of course, you can know. Well, it's really easy. When you go to a dentist, you okay. How about let's give Ling a chance. So, what is it?
The dentist take care of the teeth.
Yes, it takes care of the teeth. You can go to the dentist twice a
Take
week.
care of teeth.
And take care of your teeth to make it shiny and beautiful, and also know how to fix your teeth and how to make them straight or make them shiny. And also a dentist could brush your teeth and tell you when you go to brush and wash and brush till your teeth are clean. Well, dentist teeth are really clean. And also, who have the dream of becoming a dentist? No one. So this was a little penguin. Penguin, he's an artist. A little penguin is an artist. That's funny. Okay, what is it, Max?
Artist.
It is an artist. Great. An artist. So an artist is a person that draws beautiful paintings. And now, are you ready for the sentence to learn new sentences?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this one's already game. So let's play a game. I will say, what does he do? So you will say, he's a doctor. She's. Okay.
Okay.
Are you ready, everyone?
Yes.
Are you ready to play a fun game, everyone?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
let's start going to the game. So I'll ask you, you look at the picture and answer he's, she's, okay? What does he do? He's
a doctor.
yes, really good. What does she do?
She's a vet. She's a vet.
Well, okay. What does your father do?
He is a teacher. He's a teacher.
Okay.
He's a teacher.
What does your mother do?
She is a chef. She's a chef.
Yes. And now, Now let's practice playing the game too, okay? This game actually we have to learn, but I turned it into a game so it would be more fun. And also you have another game waiting for you. Okay, what does he do? You tell me.
He is a pilot. A pilot. He is a pilot.
Right. What does he do?
He is a firefighter.
And what does he do?
He is a dentist.
Great. What does she do?
She's a nurse. She a nurse.
Okay. What does she do?
She is a cat.
What does she do?
She a police officer. Con là ở dưới
Nói
biển.
đi.
Okay. This one is another game too. This one's the guessing game, okay?
Yes, I'm ready.
Are you ready, everyone? Ready to play the guessing game?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, let's open the first one, and we have to guess. You are not allowed to do
Teacher.